Hello, everyone, and good evening to you all. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Saturday, August 16th, 2025. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Saturday, and I hope you folks are enjoying your weekend so far. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is the list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight, right after my National Day calendar segment, I'll have my famous birthday segment for you all, where it features our famous people who were born on this day. And also tonight, in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for tomorrow, which is Sunday, as we finish off the weekend, the entire upcoming week, as well as a preview of next weekend. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Saturday night. As we conclude this day, can you guys believe it? We are already in the middle of August. So let's get it started. Let's get it on. Of course, today was National Roller Coaster Day. How many of you think Hamels Park here in Shreveport was still around after 26 years? Of course, today was National Roller Coaster Day. Unfortunately, you're going to have to drive at least 2 to 3 hours away from home to find the nearest one. Each year on this day, so if you're a fan of Six Flags or Cedar Parks or Disney, your favorite thing, what's your favorite theme park? So I'm going to talk to you guys tonight about roller coasters. I hadn't had a chance to ride on one this summer, but I have ridden on roller coasters lots of times. That's like one of my favorite things to do when I am at an amusement or theme park. Who knows, I'll get a chance to ride one hopefully soon. Each year on this day, people flock to amusement parks for a thrill, a few exciting screams, and to celebrate National Roller Coaster Day. Take a ride on a roller coaster near you. We're at Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington, between Dallas-Fort Worth, or Magic Springs and Crystal Falls and Hot Springs, Arkansas. Those would be the two tonight, the two nearest ones. And also Six Flags Fiesta Texas in San Antonio. Hashtag Roller Coaster Day. The day commemorates the first vertical loop roller coaster, which was patented by Edwin Prescott on this day in 1898. A roller coaster consists of one or multiple cars on a track. While they are similar to railroad systems in design, the inclines and vertical loops incorporated in the structures aren't for transportation. These elements boost the thrills roller coaster enthusiasts seek. The oldest roller coasters are believed to have originated from the so-called Russian mountains. Built in the 17th century, these specially constructed hills of ice located near St. Petersburg, Russia, rose between 70 and 80 feet in height. Passengers face 50-degree drops. Wooden supports supplied reinforcement. Roller coaster designs existed since at least 1872, when J.G. Taylor received one of the earliest patents. He called his creation an inclined railway. Another patent granted for an inclined plane railway was granted to Richard Nunsden in 1878. For years, history has believed the first roller coaster in America opened at Coney Island on June 26, 1884. However, tracing J.G. Taylor's patent in newspaper articles tells us a different story. According to the Providence Evening Press dated June 1872, Taylor's elevated railway at Rocky Point, Rhode Island extended 400 feet and gave 9 passengers a ride. It all started with a shove, allowing gravity to do the rest. While Prescott's patent detailed ways to improve upon structures such as J.G. Taylor's and that built at Coney Island, it was Prescott's designs that led to the roller coasters we know today. His design gave riders a reason to scream and keep coming back for the rush of excitement. Here's how to observe. Celebrate by visiting an amusement park near you, whether it's Six Flags or where it's the new Texas Giant at Six Flags Over Texas. So like I say, how many of you wish Hamels Park in Shreveport was still open. I've been hearing a lot about that on behalf of National Roller Coaster Day. While enjoying the roller coaster ride or two, also check out some roller coaster history. Check out the science behind the structures and the gravity-defying curves. Seek out some of the most thrilling roller coasters in the country and across around the world. If you cannot get to a roller coaster, make plans for your next roller coaster adventure. Use hashtag #RollerCoasterDay to post on social media. Since 1986, Roller Coaster Day has been celebrated. Roller coaster enthusiasts around the country promote the day through amusement parks with events. As of 2020, the world's fastest roller coaster. As of 2021, Ferrari World Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates remains the world's fastest roller coaster. At a speed of up to 149 miles per hour, only the sturdiest of enthusiasts seek its thrills. The world's tallest roller coaster, Six Flags Golden Kingdom in Jackson, New Jersey, boasts the tallest roller coaster in the world. At 456 feet, that's 45 scraping stories, it beats the second tallest by 36 feet. And the roller coaster has the most inversions. The Smiler at Alton Towers Resort, located in Staffordshire, United Kingdom, turns its thrill seekers on their heads 14 times. 14 times. That is quite a lot. Here are the national days from earlier today. Today also was National Bratwurst Day, National Rum Day, National Airborne Day. Also today was National Tell a Joke Day. And also today was World Honeybee Day. And here's my famous birthday segment for you guys here on this Saturday night. Today, pop singer Madonna turned 67. Rapper Young Thug. Today, pop singer Madonna turned 67. Rapper Young Thug turns 34. TV actor Steve Carell turned 63. TV actor Cameron Monaghan turns 32. Movie actress Angela Bassett turns 67. Movie actress Ivana Lynch turns 34. Basketball player Sophie Cunningham turns 29. Pop singer Grayson Chance turns 28. Piper Serta turns 28. Director James Cameron turns 71. Pop singer Jack Met turns 28. Pop singer Vanessa Carlton turns 45. TV actor Seth Carr turns 18. Movie actress Talia Ryder turns 23. Movie actor Timothy Hutton turns 65. Voice actress Kate Higgins turns 56. TV actor Reginald Vell Johnson turns 73. Those are following famous people who have celebrated their birthdays earlier today on this day, Saturday, August 16th. And now let's start focusing on your weather. Now let's start focusing on your let's start focusing on your weather. Of course, we have the heat advisory, which has been extended through Sunday. That's tomorrow. So the heat advisory has been extended. It's now in effect until Sunday. Near 100-degree temperatures combined with high humidity values will produce heat index values over 105 and up to 109 degrees on Sunday, and could likely exceed that. Heat advisory is now in effect until tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Forecast: high temperatures are expected to reach the upper 90s to lower 100s. Heat index values that feels like temperatures between 105 to 109. Heat advisory is in effect for all of Northeast Texas, Southeast Oklahoma, Southwest Arkansas, Northern Louisiana. All across the entire 4-state region is under heat advisory. So remember to stay hydrated, limit strenuous time outdoors in the afternoon. If you have the AC, please remember to use it. Fans may not be adequate, and also be sure to wear lightweight, light color clothing. And within the next 24 hours, expect another mild night with temperature minimums in the 70s and maximums in the upper 90s near 100 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Tonight, temperatures, yes, it's going to be another mild night with dew points still in the 70s. So it's going to be mild but humid. and also it'll be another hot day. Not much keeping us from 100. So it is likely that we could once again top out at the century mark tomorrow as we close as we finish off your weekend. It's another hot day. It would not be much to keep us from reaching 100. So we'll be on either side of we should be on either side of that, or we may once again exceed that. So remember to practice these heat safety tips during this period of intense heat, especially if you're planning on spending any amount of time outdoors during later morning, afternoon, and evening hours. So know the signs, practice heat safety. Heat stroke kills. It can happen to anyone. Know the facts to protect your kids. A car's temperature can rise over 20 degrees in 10 minutes. A vehicle can reach deadly temperatures even with the windows rolled down. A child dies when his or her body temperature reaches 107 degrees. So these are habits you should consider making. Look before you lock. Get into the routine of always checking the back seats of your vehicle before you lock it and walk away. Keep a memento. Have something in the car that always reminds you of your child. Take action. If you notice a child alone in an unattended hot car, get involved. So the heat danger beyond heat waves. Most heat-related deaths occur outside of heat waves. Stay weather ready. Avoid overexertion and stay hydrated. Heat stroke can occur even during moderate heat. Never leave people or pets in a vehicle. Hot car deaths occur year-round. Assist those who are at higher risk for heat-related illness, including children, pregnant people, and older adults. So this is something I've been going over with you guys basically through much of this week. And once again, the heat advisories have been extended for at least another day. So we're gonna be dealing with this. We're gonna continue to deal with this through at least the middle of next week. So again, all across the entire 4-state region, this is exactly what I was showing you guys last night. We have the heat advisory in effect for all across the entire 4-state region. Not one spot across the region is excluded. Is excluded or exempt from the heat advisory. So it could likely be extended as we go into the start of the upcoming week, start of the upcoming work and school week. And all across the area, we're not getting any rain here on the Saturday. Some areas may have had a couple spotty showers here and there, but it wasn't anything numerous and nothing significant. And all across the region, we're basically not really receiving much of anything across much of the South. Just a couple spotty shower in southwestern of the Atlanta metro area, and also just off the Florida Gulf Coast, and also across southwestern Missouri. But basically, not much of anywhere is picking up any rain. It's mostly a dry night for us. But just shortly, I will be talking to you guys about a very dangerous and serious monster type hurricane that is in the tropics. So once again, today has turned out to be another mainly hot. So today has been a mostly dry day, with the exception of a couple of spotty showers across parts of the city. But officially, the Shreveport Regional Airport has not received any rain so far today. But the heat index of the feels like temperature did get as high as 110 earlier today. And once again, the high temperature in Shreveport, the actual high temperature in Shreveport did reach 101 degrees. So that matches the hottest temperature we've been so far this summer. So that would make today the hottest temperature we've seen so far all this year. So it will be the 4th time we have reached 101, and that will make it 3 days in a row with high temperatures at or above 100. So once again, for the 3rd straight day in a row, we have had a high temperature that reached that actually did reach the century mark. That actually did reach the triple digits. So it was another very hot and humid day for us. So because we didn't have any showers, and it looks like that it is likely tomorrow for your Sunday, and as we go into the upcoming week, we will continue to see high temperatures reaching or exceeding 100. So again, it turned out to be another very hot day for us. We actually reached a high temperature earlier today of 101 degrees. That is 6 degrees above our normal high of 95. That's where we should be. But today, high temperature is 101. So we have now, counting today, we have now had 8 days in the actual high temperature reached or exceeded 100. 8 days. That will make it 8. That will make it 8 days so far. 8 days so far this year. Remember last year we had 16 days when the high temperature reached or exceeded 100. And this year we've only had about, as of today, I will confirm it tomorrow. I will confirm it tomorrow. As of today, we have had at least 8. It looks like we could settle in for at least a few more. So $800 has been raised to Dilla's Quesadillas and courtesy of Gingerbread House. So be on the lookout for my posts if we can. So be on the lookout for my Facebook posts if we get to 10 days of reaching triple digits this year. So I'll let you guys know when actually that will happen. So we've had a mix of clouds and sunshine. We had a high temperature that once again reached the triple digits. That's 3 days in a row with triple digits in the area. And I'll let you guys know exactly how long those will last. And when might we see a cool down anytime soon? I will let you guys know. Temperature outside here on this Saturday night is 86 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 66%. Dew point is 73 degrees. We have a south wind at 8 miles per hour. With the feels like temperature heat index of 93 degrees. So it's quite warm and humid out there earlier tonight. Barometric pressure is at 30.02 inches of mercury and visibility is at 10 miles. Like I said, we have a heat advisory that's in effect until tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. So we do have a heat advisory that is in effect until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. So heat advisory is now in effect until 8 p.m. Sunday. That's 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. So the heat advisory again has been extended. Like I've been telling you guys the past few nights, it would not be a surprise if we were to extend the heat advisory. So we've basically been under heat advisories for basically the better half of this week, better half of this past week. So heat advisory has now been extended to 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. The heat index value is up to 110 degrees. We could likely reach or exceed that. So, and that would be extreme heat warning criteria. In portions of south central and southwest Arkansas, north central and northwest Louisiana, southeast Oklahoma, and east and northeast Texas until 8 p.m. Sunday. That's 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Hot temperatures and high humidity may cause the illnesses. And here are the preparedness actions. Here's what you should remember to do. Drink plenty of fluid, stay in air-conditioned rooms, stay out of the sun, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Take extra precautions while you're outside. Wear lightweight and loose-fitting clothing. Try to limit strenuous activities to early morning or evening. Take action when you see symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. To reduce risk during outdoor work, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration recommends scheduling frequent rest breaks in shaded air-conditioned environments. Anyone overcome by heat stroke should be moved to a cooling shaded location. Heat stroke is an emergency. Call 911. So we want to make sure everyone is being safe and trying to stay hydrated. So please remember to take frequent breaks and make sure you're drinking plenty of water. And also, it would be a great idea to try to avoid caffeine on extremely hot days, such as what we have been experiencing lately. So, at least for the next few days, the heat it is not going anywhere anytime soon. I would definitely like it if we were to see some rain and milder temperatures, but that is just not going to happen yet. But eventually, I'll let you guys know when might that happen. Aaron strengthens to a hurricane. Heavy rainfall possible in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands to upper Midwest and South Texas. Hurricane Aaron may bring isolated flash and urban flooding, landslides or mudslides, and possible tropical storm conditions to Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands this weekend. Scattered thunderstorms and heavy rainfall may bring areas of flooding this weekend over the upper Midwest. A tropical disturbance will bring locally heavy rain and mainly urban flash flooding to far southern Texas. I believe I read that to you guys in last night's video. Excuse me. So we learned that Hurricane Aaron. So here's the very latest with Hurricane Aaron. We learned that Hurricane Aaron earlier today has strengthened to become the season's first major hurricane. And we learned that earlier today, Aaron has strengthened to at least a Category 4, even a monster type, dangerous monster type Category 5. Hurricane Aaron is a powerful tropical cyclone. Hurricane Aaron is a powerful tropical cyclone currently affecting the northern Leeward Islands and Puerto Rico. The fifth named storm, first hurricane and first major hurricane of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season, Aaron developed from a tropical wave that left the west coast of Africa on last Saturday, which was August 9th, 2025. While passing westward over the Cabo Verde Islands, the wave developed into a well-defined low with gale force winds. The storm was designated to a tropical storm at around 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time. And on last Monday, August 11th, by the United States-based National Hurricane Center as it continued westward into the tropical North Atlantic Ocean, approaching the Lesser Antilles, on Saturday, Aaron underwent rapid intensification, becoming a Category 5 hurricane. Aaron's precursor brought intense flooding to parts of Cabo Verde, resulting in 9 fatalities in San Vicente. Over 7 inches of rain fell within 5 hours between between 8 p.m. and 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time on Monday, August 11th. Last Monday, the government of Cabo Verde issued a disaster. The government of Cabo Verde issued a disaster declaration for San Vicente and Santo Antio the same day. So impacts have been made across Cabo Verde and the Caribbean, and of course on Thursday, which was August 14th. On Thursday, which was August 14th, day before yesterday, a tropical storm watch was issued for Antigua and Barbuda, St. Barthélemy, Saint Eustatius, and St. Martin. Another tropical storm watch was issued for the Turks and Caicos Islands earlier today, on Saturday, earlier today. Tropical storm warnings were issued for offshore Puerto Rico. St. Martin and Martinique would also issue a yellow alert by Meteo France. The National Office of Disaster Services in Antigua and Barbuda mobilized volunteer response teams. Air operations were suspended at St. Barthélemy. Terence B. Lettsome International Airport was closed in preparation for Aaron. Sandbagging operations were accelerated in preparation of Aaron's approach in the United States Virgin Islands. In Puerto Rico, 200 employees from FEMA were deployed in preparations for possible flooding. 6 seaports in Puerto Rico and 2 in the United States Virgin Islands were closed by the United States Coast Guard. Crews cleaned out drainage infrastructure in Distrito Nacional at the command of the mayor. Laya Air canceled flights to the British Virgin Islands and St. Martin. Caribbean Airlines canceled flights to Tortola. Within 6 hours, Mamales and Guadeloupe reported 2.48 inches of rain earlier today on Saturday, August 16th. St. Martin reported wind gusts of 33 miles per hour. At approximately 8:18 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, a substation failure in the municipality of Bayamon, Puerto Rico, knocked out power to many people. So pray for our friends in the Caribbean as they have been impacted by Aaron, which is strengthened to a dangerous type major Category 5. So fortunately, that's basically similar to Beryl and Milton, the 2 strongest storms of the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season. So pray for our pray for our colleagues, family, and friends that's over in Puerto Rico that has been largely impacted by Hurricane Aaron, by very dangerous Hurricane Aaron. So fortunately, we are not dealing with anything like that here. But always be prepared. Even though we are less than 2 weeks from the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina in the Gulf Coast, less than 2 weeks away from the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. So here's a very Hurricane Aaron still a dangerous still considered a major hurricane. Fortunately, we learned that Aaron has been downgraded to a Category 4. So here's the very latest with Hurricane Aaron. Hurricane Aaron is currently located approximately 145 miles from San Juan, Puerto Rico. So that's exactly where Hurricane Aaron is located right now. Maximum sustained winds of 140 miles per hour with wind gusts up to 180 miles per hour. The system is moving from the west-northwest at 16 miles per hour, and barometric pressure is at 27.67 inches of mercury. So that is the very latest with Hurricane Aaron right here at this moment. The very latest with Hurricane Aaron. So that is the very latest with Hurricane Aaron at this moment. So again, pray for our colleagues, family, and friends as they are largely impacted by Aaron. And once again, here locally, the heat advisory has been extended until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Could likely be extended as we go, at least as we go into your Monday. But here, fortunately, we are not dealing with anything. We are not dealing with anything as treacherous as Hurricane Aaron. And let us hope that let us pray for the ones. Let us pray for the loved ones that are impacted by her impact. That are affected by her impacts. Now locally, tonight, expect mostly clear skies, maybe a slight chance of a shower, thunderstorm or two. I cannot completely rule it out, as the air mass will remain humid as we bottom out with a low temperature of 77 degrees with mostly clear skies, maybe a slight chance of a shower, thunderstorm or two. We'll have a south-southwest wind at 4 miles per hour chance. I already said the rain chance at a 20%. Now tomorrow, going to your Sunday, as we're closing out the weekend, expect most of sunny skies. It will be very warm with most sunny skies. They expect a couple of spotty thunderstorms generally in the afternoon, mainly in the afternoon. You know, the summertime type variety deal with daytime heat and humidity, leading up to the chance of those straight hit or miss showers and storms. The high temperature of 99 degrees is expected, with the feels like temperature of 111. So that's exactly what it should feel like. So, with the high temperature of 99 degrees. So heading out to church services tomorrow morning, it's gonna be another hot one. It is likely that we could temperatures could once again reach the century mark tomorrow as we go into your Sunday. So it looks like that temperatures could once again reach the century mark tomorrow as we're going to your Sunday. So we should be on either side of 100. So if we hit 100 again tomorrow, that means we'll have had 4 days in a row with triple digits. So with the high, as of right now, we expect a high temperature of 99 degrees. Feels like temperature 106 in the shade and 115 degrees in direct sunlight. So actually, the actual heat index, the feels like temperature would be 111. So it's gonna be another dangerously hot day. So please be sure to take it easy if you're gonna be spending any time outdoors. So sky should be mostly clear throughout the course of the overnight hours tonight. So tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., expect mostly clear skies with a temperature of 77 degrees. 9 a.m. tomorrow with most sunny skies. We should be at 86 degrees. Especially if you're heading out to church services tomorrow morning, you'll definitely be feeling the warmth. So heading out to church service tomorrow morning, temperature should be at 86 degrees with the feels like temperature of 97. Noon tomorrow, with most sunny skies, we should be at 95 degrees with the feels like temperature of 107. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with most sunny skies. Expect with the actual temperature of 97 degrees, feels like temperature of 107. So it's gonna be another hot one. Around 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, expect partly cloudy skies with thunderstorms developing. A chance of those after an evening storm, so we cannot rule those out given a very humid and moist air mass in place. expect temperature of 95 degrees. It feels like temperature of 101. So even 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, it's still going to feel quite hot. And 9 p.m. tomorrow night, expect mostly clear skies with a temperature of 88 degrees. So it's going to be another. It's going to be another. No, it's going to be another rather hot day for us tomorrow as you close out your weekend. Now, here's what the next 7 and 10 days have in store for us. After tonight's low temperature, 77 degrees with mostly clear skies, with a slight chance of that the pop-up shower thunderstorm. Until I'm not expecting anything much. Now, tomorrow going to your Sunday, tomorrow as we go into your Sunday to finish off the weekend, expect it will be very warm with mostly sunny skies. Expect a couple spotty thunderstorms in the afternoon. You know, the typical hit or miss showers and storms that tend to pop up during this time of year. So you guys be prepared for those. With the high of 99, low of 77, feels like temperature 111. Winds will be from the north-northwest to 6 miles per hour, chance of rain 30%. And as you go into your Monday, as you start the upcoming week, as you start the upcoming working school week, expect it will be very warm with most sunny skies. Expect another chances of those random spotty afternoon thunderstorms. High of 98, low of 76, feels like temperature 107. Winds will be from the north-northeast to 6 miles per hour, chance of rain 30%. Tuesday, basically more of the same, and also Tuesday's looking. Excuse me. Expect it will be hot with a mix of clouds and sunshine. And remember that heat's going to be dangerous. So please limit your time outdoors much as possible. And also expect another chances of spotty afternoon thunderstorm or two here and there. Excuse me. High of 101, low of 77. Feels like temperature 109. Winds will be from the north-northeast at 5 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. Now going to your Wednesday, expect it will be hot with most sunny. Another hot day for us with most sunny skies, and the heat's going to be dangerous. So please limit your time outdoors for your Wednesday. It's been another very hot day for us. Then expect another chance of spotty thunderstorms in the afternoon, with a slightly better chance of a spotty afternoon shower thunderstorm for your Wednesday. High of 102, low of 75, feels like temperature 109. Winds will be from the north-northwest at 6 miles per hour, chance of rain 50%. Thursday, of course, we'll start to see a lowering in temperatures with a more decent rain chance. Expect mostly cloudy skies with thunderstorms in parts of the area, mostly in the afternoon. High of 94, low of 72, feels like temperature 103. Winds will be from the north-northeast to 6 miles per hour, chance of rain 50%. And of course, as we go into your Friday, as we wrap up next week, good evening to you. How are you doing tonight? How was your day today? Expect a couple spotty thunderstorms. Otherwise, expect a mix of clouds and sunshine. Another chance of spotty thunderstorms, most likely in the morning. This time we'll start to deal with slightly lowering temperatures, with easing back to slightly below normal towards the end of next week. High of 91, low of 72. Feels like temperature 98 degrees. Winds will be from the northeast to 7 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. And next Saturday, looks like as of right now, expect plenty of sunshine with slightly milder temperatures. It's going to start next week. And I think you guys are gonna like this. So as of right now, next week, the start of next weekend is not looking as hot. High of not expect plenty of sunshine. High of 93, low of 73. Feels like temperature 100. Winds will be from the north-northeast to 6 miles per hour, and no rain is expected. It looks like the last half of next weekend, which is next Sunday the 24th, it should be dry for us with most sunny skies, high temperatures reaching the mid-90s, and no rain is expected. And going to the Monday the following week, which is the 25th, expect most sunny skies with highs in the mid-90s and no rain is expected. But rain chances do return. Expect partly mostly cloudy skies with a couple of chances of showers and thunderstorms likely. Highs will be in the mid-90s, chance of rain 50%. So it looks like that will dry out next weekend to start of the following week. Is followed by another period of rain beginning Tuesday, the following week, which is the 26th. So even though that's over a week out, so that can change. But Once again, while the East Coast U.S. could be dealing with the effects of Hurricane Aaron within the next few days, and I'll let you guys know how far it strengthens when I get back with you guys Monday night. So once again, we're expecting very hot temperatures for at least the first half of the upcoming week. So high temperatures, so we have highs in the upper 90s for both tomorrow, which is Sunday, and Monday. Then it gets even hotter with highs reaching the triple digits, likely at least add a couple more days. Get at least a couple more days of triple digits. We'll have had 10 of them. With high temperature 101, with the high temperatures in the triple digits for both Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we start to see a trend turning to with highs in the low to mid 90s for both for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. High temperatures are just slightly below normal for late next week. Our low temperatures are mostly staying in the 70s, so those are staying in the 70s. Those will not be changing much anytime soon. And of course, it feels like temperatures will be well into the triple digits to at least Thursday. We'll kind of take an edge off on the heat late next week, followed by with somewhat dry air could be settling in as we go into the start of next weekend. Rain chances 30% for both tomorrow and Monday. Tomorrow, which is Sunday, and Monday. 30%. We're gonna be doing random rain chances tomorrow, which is 30% rain chances for all 3 days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Rain chances get increased slightly for both Wednesday and Thursday to a 50%, then back to 30% by Friday. And as of right now, the start of next weekend is looking dry with no rain expected. So plenty of heat to deal with. Remember to please take it easy, by taking frequent breaks, and make sure you're drinking lots of water and keeping yourself stay cool and hydrated. Now here's a recap of your NFL preseason matchup from earlier this evening, Saturday, August 16th. And also the late last night's score: the Seahawks defeated the Kansas City Chiefs, final score 33-16. The Houston Texans took the 7-point lead over the Carolina Panthers, final score 20-3. The Browns defeat the Eagles 22-13. Patriots defeat the Vikings 20-12. Packers defeat the Colts 23-19. Dolphins defeat the Lions 24-17. The 49ers defeated the Raiders 22-19. Buccaneers defeat the Steelers 17-14. The Giants defeat the Jets 31-12. The Rams won by 1 point, 23-22. And the Ravens defeat the Cowboys 31-13. So the Cowboys are 0-2 in the preseason. And also the Broncos defeated the Cardinals 27-7 for their final score. And also a preview of tomorrow's NFL preseason matchups. The Jaguars and the Saints will face each other tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow evening at 7 p.m., the Bills will face the Chicago Bears. And Monday night at 7 p.m., the Cincinnati Bengals will face the Washington Commanders. And that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Saturday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night, sleep peacefully, take care of yourselves and each other, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.